Hi Pisces, time for your weekly reading. I hope it's going to be a fantastic one today. So, I'm going to add something new. I would like to answer your questions. So, if you want to send me questions that I can answer by flipping a couple of cards and getting an answer that way, and then maybe sometime I will add my own little tidbits if I know anything about the subject personally. Um, the email to send it to is in the description below. So if you want to send me those questions, I will try and answer them to the best of my abilities. And then also any new subscribers that I have gotten already and also continue to get till the end of April, till up to and including April 30th, because I want you guys to know that since you were with me from the very beginning, I will give you a free personal reading. So just make sure that you email me so I know how to contact you so that we can set that up. And other than that, I have created a new spread this week, and I've done some testing with it, and I really like it, and I hope you do too. So let's see where we get with your reading, Pisces. I hope it's as intuitive and amazing and fantastic as you are. Okay, the first part, we're just going to do 6 cards here. Ugh, not the best way to start. Oh, but then there's lots of good stuff too. Really good stuff. Okay, this guy keeps coming up. Wow. Can't get rid of this dude. Lots of swords here. Okay, let's tackle these swords first, because this card is so negative. This card is sorrow. True sorrow. You know, it's just a sad card. I mean, the swords represent our thoughts or air. They're not real swords, but still, something is making your heart feel pierced with sadness. And I don't know if it's something, current and tangible, or if it's something from the distant past. But whatever it is, you're going through something here. And I don't want you to have to. I mean, although we always do have to go through things in life, good, bad, and all kinds of other stuff along the way. But you've also got this card, which is an interesting card. It's a card of somebody on a journey. Sometimes this card actually just means a journey by water. You can see there's the fellow who's, rowing the boat and trying to get somewhere with a couple of passengers and all these swords in the boat. So he's on this journey. He's making it happen. He's determined enough to make this happen in spite of whatever he's feeling or going through. But all these swords in the boat. Sometimes these swords can represent baggage that we carry with us, or burdens that we are having trouble, not thinking about. So, hopefully you can get rid of that so you don't have to feel burdened down by that. This may all be related to the very same thing. And so try not to be too upset. You guys tend to be very intuitive people, Pisces. I mean, there are exceptions to everything, but every Pisces I've ever known is quite intuitive. So, follow your heart, follow your intuition. Try to get rid of these negative thoughts and feelings, because I want you to be a happy Pisces, not a sad one. And then we've got this card, which also keeps coming up like mad lately, or I guess that's the one I said was, and it is. Sometimes called the sore winner card. He looks like he's just fought a battle and won. He looks like he might be a little smug about it, and there's all this turbulence in the sky. So if you have a situation where you're fighting and battling and having to battle and you feel like you've got the upper hand, maybe that's what this is about. It can be in a love relationship. It can be in a work relationship. Some interaction of yours is where there's this fighting situation going on. So maybe you can figure that out. I don't know if that has anything to do with this, but it absolutely could. The Queen of Pentacles. So now we've got some pentacles, and they're both wonderful ones. Queen of Pentacles, I think that's the first time I've gotten her today. She is a wonderful queen, very stable, very good at planning things out and taking care of a good home where the finances are good and solid. And, she takes care of everybody's health. She's trying to feed everybody properly and make sure everything goes right as far as all that's concerned. She's not the quickest as far as movement, but that's because she's very, very stable and careful about what she's doing. You know, she's trying to invest the family's money, or the kingdom, I should say, not the family. In your case, it may be the family. So this could be somebody that you know, and it could be you. You know, it probably is somebody you know, or it could be a part of your personality or something you need to tap into right now. Um, I'm not sure what it is for you, but I bet you do know what it is for you. And then we've got the Three of Cups, a wonderful, happy, celebratory card. Three women with cups raised, celebrating. A very happy card, truly happy. And this is also a very happy card, the Ten of Pentacles. A wonderful card about home and family, all the generations being represented, everybody together and stable and with, you know, finances to support things and, you know, good health and wealth. I mean, it's just a really, really positive card all the way around. You know, so you've got some really good stuff here, but this sadness worries me about you, Pisces. I don't want you feeling this way. And so try and deal with that. Try and see if you can get to the bottom of this, or you might know immediately already. Maybe it has to do with this. So that you can, I want this to be out of your way so you can concentrate on all these good times that are part of the fabric of you. So the next thing is, we're going to pull 3 cards. I'm going to do 3 and 3, and 3 of them will be the future that is coming up, and then 3 of them will be how to get there. Ah, the Lovers, a fabulous card. Definitely something to aspire to, having that kind of relationship. The Page of Swords. The, I always forget what this card is. Is this the 9? I should know. I've had these cards in my life, my entire life. But I'm such a picture person and not a numerical person that I always forget the numbers. So 9 of Wands, this is what we sometimes call the Wounded Warrior card. I'll tell you why in a second. And then the other 3. I'm going to say that this is not one of the things we're aspiring to get to. But these 2 could be, even though they're people. We've got the Court cards here. I'm going to say that, well, this one's good too. Do we want to go with the Swords? No. Let's go with these 2. And let's go, yeah, let's go with the, okay. So the Lovers and the Knight of Wands, or pardon me, the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords are going to be sort of our, I know I'm doing a little switcheroo here, but it'll work. These are going to be our future cards that we're trying to get to. The Lovers, the great relationship, the love relationship, intense and beautiful and, you know, really falling in love. This is really special and great. And then we've got the Queen of Swords. She is very strong and very good at finding the truth. She's a real seeker of truth, very, very intelligent, a little cool maybe, but that's okay because she runs a good kingdom and she's a, you know, solid and good person. Could very well be somebody you know, if you know anybody like that. And she is something that could be part of you and as a quality, like as something in the future. Now, this could be somebody you could end up with. So if that's the thing, you know, that could be the reason she's in the future. But she's showing up here with the Page of Swords. And I'm going to just say that I think it's because there's something in this quality of, well, you know what? It could be in your future. It could be that, you know, this is the person you're going to marry and that's the son. Or this is the person you're going to marry and that's the son that you could have together. I mean, this is just total, you know, because this is a general reading and there are lots of people out there. I'm just throwing out some ideas to you. You know, I'm not going, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, because you're all different people. I can't get a vibe on anybody. So, you know, a lot of things could happen. But like I say, I'm going to count these as the end game. So you want to have this love relationship, this beautiful, wonderful, fantastic love relationship. Then let's say now that the Queen of Swords is not a person. Let's say She is something to achieve. She is that nature that is always being a truth seeker. So, and you can get so much accomplished in life when you get to the bottom of things, and the truth is, you know, something that you are always going after. It's a great quality, and it breeds other great things in life. And then this guy is learning how to do things effectively, learning to put things into action. So I'm going to say that these two qualities are so good and so important for life that they could be a very nice, you know, part of your future. And then you've got this Lover's card. So how to get there? Okay. So this card, the guy is looking at these spilled cups and he's very, very sad about them. But right behind them, he's got two cups that are still upright. And they're absolutely fine and intact. So instead of mourning these ones, be happy and thankful about this abundance that's right behind you, this good stuff, this stuff that you can count on, that you actually have. I mean, this guy is making himself so sad. Look at how, I mean, he's in the worst mourning ever for this. I mean, I don't know what this represents. I guess it could be something really awful. But I have a feeling it's not bad enough to look this sad. So look at what you actually have. Take stock of that and rejoice in it. And then we've got this fellow here. Another path to success. Being a learner, a scholar, somebody who's trying to get to the bottom of things, to the truth, who's learning, sort of learning how to learn. You know, he's at the peak of life trying to find out about everything. He's interested in everything. He's very, very bright and clever and wants to know everything. And then we've got this guy who's getting things accomplished. He is doing things. He is making stuff happen. But he's been through a lot. And if this is you, you know, you've been through some stuff and life isn't easy. And he looks a bit defensive. But that's okay. You can be a little bit defensive, you know. But you're still doing what you need to do. You're taking the steps. You're getting the job done. And that's what really counts. Learning constantly, getting the job done, learning to look at the brighter side of life, to make the most out of everything. That optimism, just like seeking the truth and seeking knowledge, will carry you through. Having the ability to put things into action is so important and will carry you through and will get you to being this doer, having the ability to be this doer, having the ability to get to the bottom of everything so that you know, have good clarity. And the Lovers. So I like this spread. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's very positive. So I hope you like it too. And have a wonderful week, Pisces, and I will talk to you soon.